A viewer commented that she's really upset because her group of friends, who she's had for a really long time, is starting to splinter off. Everyone is going different directions, and she feels completely lost. And I get it, but it's really normal. I've never seen a group of friends last an entire lifetime. I know that it happens, I just haven't seen it myself because life gets in the way. Your group of friends from high school, as soon as they go to college, usually it's never the same. I mean, sure, yeah, you get back together at breaks, but it's really never the same. Same with college. You move on to different cities, you get married later on, start having kids. That definitely splinters off. Those play groups with little kids, I don't think any of those women are friends later in life. It's like whatever it was that drew you together, whether it was school, it was work, it was having the same age children, or with guys following the same sports team, whatever it is. It's like they tend to change as your life changes. So you could try to force it back together, and that doesn't work. It really doesn't. I mean, you could try, you could be texting and emailing and Facebooking everybody saying, let's get together. Come on, I'm going here, I'm going there. Come on, let's do this again. Let's not lose this. And that's what you're doing. You're grasping basically at straws to keep them together when it's just not going to happen. And then it makes you look anxious. And honestly, it's a good learning experience. How many times have you heard that? But it's the truth because through your whole life, you're going to have to rely on yourself, meet new people, go through transitions. A lot of times, you might be in a city where you know nobody, or in a new job where you don't have anyone to talk to. And if you can rely on yourself, you're a lot better off. But if you're so dependent on this group of friends for everything, for your social life, or someone to lean, a shoulder to lean on, then how are you going to make it on your own? Seriously, you have to. And it takes sometimes being alone for a little while. And you're not really alone. You've got acquaintances, you've got family. You're not really all alone, like on a deserted island. There's people. But you may not have close friends for a short period of time. And that's okay. Because you will realize things about yourself that you never did before. Like, okay, I can spend a night in and be really happy. Or I can go somewhere with maybe just one other person or by myself and it's not the end of the world. Like I can run over to the mall and not be with an entire group and just go pick up something on my own. Little things like that. You're going to be like, okay, I can do it. I can do it. And your confidence is going to build. Your self-esteem is going to build. So, yeah, it feels like a loss. It really does because friendships are so important. They really are. But there's going to be times where you just don't have them. And don't just look for the first person. Okay, you're my friend because I have no one else and you have no one else. No, be picky about who you confide in, who you lean on. You're picky about your boyfriends and girlfriends, so be just as picky with your friends. And I can't emphasize it enough. You can do it on your own. Hone those acquaintances, not really, really fast, like, okay, this is my next best friend. No, the person you see every day between classes or at the water cooler at work or whatever, just hone that friendship, talk a little more and a little more. And eventually, yeah, maybe it won't be your best friend, but it might be just someone to pass the time, someone to see and be friendly with. That's all it really takes. So, yeah, it is a loss. I understand that. But force yourself to move on and don't sit there and try to hang on because it won't work. And this really is good for you. You can do it.